Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And here we go from L.A. Blake Corum now to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So the Rams offense getting out there for their opening drive of the game. And leading them out, it's one of the game's all-time leading passers. The top pick back in 2009. Still going strong. It's Matthew Stafford.
Stafford just continues to fight off injuries, and he continues to battle Father Time. And it is remarkable. There's a lot of quarterbacks as we see him age. We see the arm fall apart. We see the wear in the tear and the velocity disappear. You're just not seeing that with Stafford. You can question how long the journey may continue, but you cannot question how productive he is when he's on that field.
It's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Rams have the first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Throwing now on first down. Stafford. Connects with Adams again. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That's another Rams first down. First and 10.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, well, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
They've got first down here from the 36. Play action now for Stafford. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to be good for an L.A. first down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Stafford's going to throw once more. That one's incomplete over the middle. He's going to have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So second down coming up. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4-for-4 start. And wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leaning on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of ball can hit the ground on this side.
Stafford throwing again. Brought in close to the 8. That is an L.A. touchdown. The Rams take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. So a picture-perfect way to begin this ball game, Brock. Their opening drive ends in 6.
Yeah, no question about it. That's how you do it. You work all week to script out the opening drive, and it's huge when it pays off like that.
Harrison Mevis on to try the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Chiefs, nothing.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. It's Brashard Smith now with the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And leading the way is their 4th-year QB.
Don't think for a second, Kate, he hasn't heard the noise. Read the comments from the keyboard warriors who say they just want somebody else leading this team. But let me let you in on a little secret. Those criticisms, they can fuel quarterbacks. Make that chip on the shoulder even bigger to prove people wrong and to show I really do belong in this league.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. They gain 11 on that play, and it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16. They're going to try and throw it here. They'll get it to Rashid Rice, complete. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They go play action on first down. He takes it himself.
Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
5 still to go here. This is second down. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now the call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Great opening drive continues. 1st and 10 at the 33. Throwing off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Couple sacks on the opening drive. You better get to fix-it mode in a hurry. And I'm talking about on the sidelines. I'm talking as a quarterback. You've got to solve this pass rush because we know one thing about guys in this league defensively. When they get a couple sacks, they can smell it, and they're going to raise the intensity to another level.
A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. Pass play now. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down at that 17-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
First down, Kansas City.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
From the red zone on first. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. And the Rams are there, and down he goes. And it'll be third down coming up after this defense's third sack of the game.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Rams add a man to the secondary. Third down. Here he goes. Third and long. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
A 42-yard attempt.
Butker knocks it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score. Maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's Jordan Whittington on the return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So the LA offense getting out there for their second drive. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air. So expect some tighter coverage this time around. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. On the play fake, here's Stafford. Complete out to the right. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Stafford now on 1st down. Connects on the crosser. And he doesn't get the chance to add on to that play, but this still has him across the midfield stripe all the way down to the opposing 42. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Rams have the 1st down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Rick's attack. He's still going. And he's down to almost... Oh, no, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. And you feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he comes through big here. 9 yards at 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and a yard at the 21-yard line.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Another run for Williams. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
3rd down.
Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Stafford's going to throw on 3rd and 1. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Now run here with Blake Cora. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Stafford from the gun. Brings it in. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
Down just shy of the
Good
goal
luck
line.
defending that short yardage slant. Just not
down.
going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. Trying to sneak with Stafford. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Rams get 6 more on their early advantage. Matthew Stafford the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on 4th down if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sideline, sure. At the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it across the line.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. On the return, here's Nico Mejio. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Now for the second time, we get a look at this Kansas City offense. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. First call here coming from the shotgun. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. He's getting to throw this one. Finds his man, Gray. It almost as he caught it. He does well to hold on to it. Gets him to the 37. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
That's caught by Hollywood Brown. And they limit the damage after the catch, but the catch itself does get them to the opposing 43. It's 16 yards on that play. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
1st down, play action. He's still going at the 30. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. A pickup of 17. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
1st down, Kansas City.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Looking in the air here. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They'll run, Pacheco. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Going the wrong way. It's 2nd and goal now, back at the 12. He'll work against the blitz. No place for him to go here. The Rams rush all over him. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Hey, look, beyond having to pick yourself off the ground over and over again, all of these sacks in this 1st quarter have led to so much disruption. Kate, what do offense look for, especially early? Get myself into rhythm. Get myself into a tempo. What do defenses want to do? Wreck all of that, and that's exactly what this defense is doing.
That sack backs him up. It's going to be a long 3rd and goal from the 16. Third and long for him here. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Picked up by the Rams. The 50. 30. The 10. And he's going to take it back for the LA touchdown. The Rams grow their lead on the turnover. They come up with a stand in the red zone, Brock, and that defense, you could just tell, they were on a mission, not just to force that fumble, but to do even more damage on that turnover.
I think we can hear the coaches up here in the booth scoop and score. I think you can read the lips of the players on the sideline scoop and score. There was no thought to just fall on that one. It hit the deck, and everybody's eyes looked all the way down the field at the other end zone, and they worked in unison to set up a massive, massive scoop and score touchdown.
Point after by Mevis is good. And the Rams push their lead to 18.
Rams 21, Chiefs 3.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Hill with the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Chiefs offense out to take over. And they take the field feeling pretty beaten down with how this one's gone. Even if they're keeping their heads high, Brock, not a whole lot they've been able to do so far.
Yeah, in these moments, I think of golfers. Right in a tournament, they don't want to look at the scoreboard. They don't want to see how much they're down. They just want to take it shot by shot by shot. It's exactly what this offense has got to do.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. He gives it Pacheco to start the drive. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Working on 1st down. He tucks it and takes off. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, Chiefs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. And the Rams are there, and down he goes. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Okay. Can I be honest with you? I'm just starting to feel bad for this quarterback and his family. because he is just taking a beating before our eyes.
Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. Throwing now out of the shotgun. This is cut downfield by Rice. And who nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22.
It's a gain of
Give him 32 on that play. And that's the Chiefs' first down. That's the end of one, and yikes, things looking a little out of hand already. The Rams out to an early advantage. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. He's dropping back to throw. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
Move the chains. Got to move them chains. Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Pacheco. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal. Right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Let's see what they want to do here. It's 2nd and inches. Back now, pressure coming. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now it'll be 3rd and goal. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup. Yeah. Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
And they're going to say he was short. They held him out, Brock, and now we're going to have to wait and see what they decide to do here on 4th and goal.
No gain on the play.
Come on, Kate.
It's now
put me in. One play, one time.
Goal.
I may have retired back in 04, but I could pick up a couple inches on that sneak. Astounding that call did not turn into a 1st down. Come on, boys.
Here we go. 4th and goal inside the 1. They're going to try to throw for it. And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs make it an 11-point ball game.
21, Chiefs 10. Harrison Butker and a
Butker on now to kick this one away. Whittington now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he'll knife his way through for a pick of a 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Here's Stafford. Drops this one down here for Williams. And he will not get the first, but oh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
On 3rd and 2, Stafford. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended target. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. The Chiefs and Hollywood Brown back to the field once again. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone, but the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. It doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them because they proved last drive they couldn't.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
The tight end going in motion right. Again to throw on 2nd. Finds him over the middle. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. They'll run it. Here's Pacheco. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
The Chiefs looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes Matt Araiza to handle it. And the fair catch made here at the 15. Now LA getting its offense all set to go. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. They stay on the ground with Williams. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, 3rd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. He's going to keep this one. They're loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain.
Everybody understood the assignment right there. For one guy, the quarterback gets a snap and make the marker. For the other 10, drive like mad, push like crazy, and create that space for the first.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Up the gut they go with Williams, who swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop.
A gain of 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
We fake the handoff, now Stafford. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Puka Nacua, the target on that throw. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. Oh, defender there to knock it away, and he's able to do just that. 4th down coming up.
Such a big part of that breakup, Kate, or any breakup as a corner, is your positioning relative to the target, and really, the timing of it all. You could be in the right spot, but if you don't time it, that ball is still caught at this league. That corner played that one nearly perfectly.
And now he's going to call for the fair catch and take it just beyond the 30. The Chiefs offense set to take over again. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
1st and 10 from the 32. They'll go play action. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be blocked down at the 42.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. This is going to be down to looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. It's a gain of 22. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
And a 1st down, Chiefs.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the 1st down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
Pass play on 1st and 10. He drops this down to Pacheco underneath. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Steps up, and he's running with it. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. He'll look to throw. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. No place for him to go here. The Rams rush all over it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal unit and Harrison Butker headed out. This one from an even 40 yards out. Butker knocks it through. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Corum now on the return. This makes it up to the 25. The Rams back out on offense as we see Kyron Williams again. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. On 1st down, here's Stafford. That's over the middle of money to Nakua. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
39-yard line.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st down throw here for Stafford. Hits him on the out route. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Shotgun snap to Stafford. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Lucky to still have this football, Brock. Now let's see if they can come through on 3rd down. It's Stafford once more. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
The Rams are set to punt. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. The Kansas City offense set to take the field. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Connects on the crosser. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Running up the middle, Pacheco. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
All set to go now from the 35. Design bootleg here. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
He'll work against the blitz. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
You know, Kate, that was one of those situations where you hear a quarterback having a clock, right? You know, and he had enough time in the pocket, but then it was like, okay, time is running out. I got to do something. He did not force a throw and risk a pick. Instead, he just got rid of it and cut his losses.
Fields this at the 19. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Rams headed out to the field now. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. 1st and 10. Here's Stafford. It's caught by Williams. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Oh, flag is down here. This might be a free play. And finds Adams downfield. Down to the 10. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They motion a receiver left. Williams goes the wrong way and is going to lose several here. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Stafford back to throw. Set up the screen. Here's McCoy. Touchdown, L.A. The Rams lead by 14. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Mevis now for the extra point.
For the extra point.
Extra point set right down the middle. And the Rams lead by 15 now.
Rams 28, Chiefs 13.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Mejio with the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. And their last drive, not the one they want to replicate after they were forced to punt it away. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Now run now with Pacheco. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. He's going to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
Okay, it's pretty clear, isn't it? It's this constant pressure that this defense has imposed on this offense to keep them out of rhythm and build up this lead. This offense is not going to author a comeback if this quarterback continues to run for his life.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Third and long for him here. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
Chiefs.
So that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this first half. More football from SoFi in just a moment. 1st down from the 42. Setting up to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. On the move, past the 40. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
1st down, Chiefs.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Completed over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4. Sticking to the air here. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And he gets this forward to the 19. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Got his man. That's Brown again. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Throwing it again here. And they take this in for the score. The Chiefs could make it a one-score game as they cut it to 9 before half.
Kate, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with their brains and their processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down, and he just put on a show.
Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs getting back to within 1 score.
28, Chiefs 20.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Whittington now on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Rams and Matthew Stafford set to go back on offense. And we're all hoping his hot start can continue. He's been putting up some numbers early in this contest. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Stafford now on 1st down. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Looking to throw. Completed left side to Smith. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So a 1-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hansen. He's got our halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the 3rd quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thanks for that update, Scott. Welcome back, everyone, for the 3rd quarter. Got a 1-touchdown game here as we get you back down to the field. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the 2nd half. We're underway. Remigio with the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Out comes Kansas City. Its offense has it first to start quarter number 3. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be firing to start this 2nd half, too, as they chase this lead. First call here coming from the shotgun. Run from Pacheco to start the half. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Roger McCreary brings him down that time.
Okay, the 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Here's a throw. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Incomplete.
Travis Kelce, the intended target. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
8 yards.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. He gets it to Rice. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
And a 1st down, Chiefs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They go play action on 1st down. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. He's going to throw it again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh, they're on him, but he's tracked again! And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
2 yards.
Yeah, this has been flawless, really, from every side, Kate. In order to get to double-digit sacks, it requires a tremendous amount of work leading up to this game, but then ultimately the execution of everybody. This has been the acronym of team. Together, everyone achieves more, and more is 10 sacks.
Kansas City sends out its punt team. Matt Ariza, the one to send it away. Brought down before the return gets far. The Rams and Devontae Adams getting set for another look here. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
At the 23-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Man in motion, out of the slot. They pick the handoff, now Stafford. Brought in right side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Stop made that time by the rookie from Florida State.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Complete out to the right side. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Well, a tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. Finds him over the middle. And that will not be enough for a first down.
To number 19. That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
The Chiefs adding a man to their secondary for this 3rd down. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Able to find Nakua here. We got the football block, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down.
It's 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Now, not a traditional spot we see teams going for it, but they only need a few inches. Looking to throw. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Kansas City.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Here's Hunt up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Pass play coming here. That one fired in there. Complete. They come crashing down on that receiver screen, and they take him down behind the line.
Man, I know it's tough to evaluate when you're playing at game speed, when there's chaos all around you. But if he looked around, I'm not sure that's a throw he would make again. Even one of the biggest targets, the big old tight end, couldn't fight back to the line of scrimmage.
From the gun on 3rd down. And he sails that one over the end zone.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. And really one of the areas when you watch a college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal unit and Harrison Butker headed out. This is going to be a 38-yarder from the right hash. Butker knocks it through, and that gets him back within 5.
Listen, all he could do is make the kicks he's called out there to make. They need extra points from him, but for now, well, he's able to handle his 3rd field goal of the game and just inch them a little bit closer.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Corum now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Rams and Devontae Adams getting set for another look here. And I think by this point we can all agree, Brock, that he is not